doing, everybody? This is Kevin Toston with REIforlife.com. Coming to you at a DC event. It's a wonderful rainy day. It's ugly outside, but it's nice and sunny on the inside, largely due to our guest today. This is Mr. Lou Brown. He's been investing for over 33 years. And as a matter of fact, I mean, really one of the greatest things that I heard about him is that he hasn't gotten one bank loan for any of the deals he's done. So everybody wants to know, are no money deals possible? This is the man to ask. In over 33 years, he's mastered several aspects of the real estate investor game, from single family homes all the way up to hotels. So thank you so much for spending a little time with me today.
Absolutely.
And do you have any tips on people who have other investors, teaching them how to get no money down deals, single family homes or otherwise?
I tell you what, I got a lot of tips. One of the things is we have been buying the houses the way we have all these years because we've gone to the place that sellers are at. Basically, we solve problems. That's our whole game. How can we solve the seller's problem? And in solving the seller's problem, we solve our own. That's how we make our money. It's a beautiful thing. And one of the things I found is that sellers will, if you position it right, if you pose it right, they will be the bank. Which means I don't have to go to the bank. I don't have to qualify for one. It don't matter how bad my credit is. It don't matter if I have no credit. It don't matter if I have any money in the bank. What matters is that I showed the seller how I could solve their problem. And so that's a concept to think through, and that's a very important piece of the overall puzzle, because if you're designing a deal, I call it deal structuring, deal crafting, where basically, and this is a place that most people don't really learn, where that's where the money's actually made. It's in the transaction engineering of that deal. And so we look at the transaction, we look at the people, and we say, how can we solve those people's problem? And in solving those problems, often we get zero interest, seller financing. We solve their problem by giving them an income stream. We solve their problem by getting rid of their property. So all those things are available, and all you got to do is learn the magic words on what to say, how to say it, for them to do it. And that's really what's allowed me to not have to go to the bank and qualify for loans all these years.
And also, I mean, listen to what you're saying right now. It also involves a great deal of listening, as opposed to worrying about what you're going to say to the sellers and, having your pre-packaged bundle of questions. Listen to what they say so you can actually solve their problems and be creative. That's one of the greater ways, to get those deals done, because you have to appeal to the sellers because you want their deal. And with seller financing, which is what Lou was talking about, ask. On every deal, ask. If they don't mind doing the seller financing, and that's the way you do it. If you don't ask, it's not going to happen.
That's right. One of the things we developed is a seller questionnaire, and it's like a script. And so what it does is actually get down to those points. And if you don't ask it the right way, you won't get the points answered. And so the seller questionnaire, and as much as you can, use scripts and think in advance before you're just, shoot from the hip. Think in advance, know exactly what you're up to. One of the things I teach also is that they should have 3 deals structured before they ever go see the seller. 3 opportunities, 3 possibilities before you ever go see the seller.
That's great. Well, once again, as you can see, Lou is, you don't get small experience over 33 years. You get a bundle of experience. And Lou is one of the greater educators in our real estate investing industry. So I certainly suggest you take a look at him. Lou, where can people get in contact with you?
They can go to streetsmartinvestor.com. That's streetsmartinvestor.com, or you can call our office, 1-800-578-8580. We'll even send you a DVD.
All right. You always get free things here with REIforlife.com. So you guys keep tuning in. Lou, thanks again for your time, and I really appreciate your information. You blew my mind once again. So you guys, thanks a lot. Keep on supporting us, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, baby. It's all good.
There we go.